got super genty. I love this.
All right. Hello, hello, hello. And we are here ready to do some battle with pirates after the discovery of a betrayer plot of lovers, crashing of a ship, destruction of an entire crew of an organization called the Sifstern. We have heartbroken Naja with her seemingly unrepentant Balinese on an opposite ship. Both ships here are beloved escape plus the trader ship are attempting to survive the attack of a celestial creature known as a feather star. This one, though seemingly a young version, has been quite the issue and are known to have been first observed by your crew not but a day ago, moving in throughout the astral sea. Something that is quite unusual. Many have never observed a creature such as this, and we wonder exactly what its business here is in the first place. But if you want to give our people some sweet advantage in fighting this creature, you may do so as we get into it. And as remember, the safe tools we're using for today are timeout. We're going to take a break near the end, and we'll also use our X card. My goodness. X card.
Sound like a pirate.
X card. But we're ready to go. And with that, Oleander Drumtoff, it is your turn.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Okay, we're still being grappled by this thing, right?
Mhm.
Like the feather creature is grappling our ship.
Yes.
All right, spell check. I still have Cold Lightning concentrated on, so I think we're gonna keep on doing that and just hit one of the tentacles that's on our boat. So I need a dex save that is 16.
You got it. Cool. It's got a +0 to that and got a natural 19.
All right. Just give me 1 second.
So you let it out. The ship's rock as it just happens as it moves with it. The weight moving its large body away from your spell. Happens on the successful save?
Half damage is what happens. So
Nice.
it's gonna be 16 half to 8 lightning.
Okay.
And where am I? Yeah, I think I'll stay next to the captain.
You got it. Sorrow.
All right, I'm going to. If I remember correctly, it's good saves of this, but whatever. Sorrow's gonna cast. Sorry, I can't remember the spell's name, and my spells aren't loading. Hypnotic Pattern.
You got it.
Wisdom save 15. And as he does, it looks like, because he's right now in his like more human form, it looks very like it's like the colors around it get really vibrant, and just like the world and like inside the area almost looks more cartoony.
Amazing. That is a 15 on the save.
Does that make it succeed or fail?
I think it succeeds.
Yeah.
All right.
It passes the save.
Then that is it.
Very good. Velmax.
I mean, I don't know if I could particularly do this at all. Is any way to hold an action for the ship to get moving once we're freed?
Yeah, I think so. I think you can say as soon as you're freed, you're going to pull the ship away. I'm good with that. You'll get your, I think, your 4 or 5 squares here.
I also, if I remember right, I think Wabu's at the end of the boat, and I think the last thing I had said was I told everybody to leave the end of the boat because I was also holding an action for when that area became clear.
Yes.
Yes. So
So
I don't think
just to reiterate.
anyone who's in the way has gone yet. Not sure. So Oleander, Oleander. Where's Oleander?
I'm
In
all the
back?
way up.
Towards the front.
Okay, so we're all good. Okay.
Mhm.
Cool. And Olga, it is your turn.
I'll just move 1 square back and hold the attack if any of the tentacles go around.
Okay.
Trying to figure out what the heck Wabu's gonna do.
All right. So just trying to make some room for Wabu there.
Hmm.
It is its turn. All right. So it gets its 3 attacks here. I think from where it is, it's basically going to go full ogre here. So first one, that is an 18 to hit Olga.
That's a hit.
All right. Then a 26, which will hit.
Yep.
And a 13.
13 does not hit.
All right, so that's just 2 hits here. So that will be...
I am still raging, I believe. So,
Yeah, so we'll do... So the piercing damage here is 27, halved for you, to 13.
Nice.
And then the radiant damage from the feathers is going to kick in. Remember those fun. So that's 66.
Jeez.
1, 2, 5, 6. There we go. So what happens? 26 radiant.
26 rain. Oof. Okay, 1 second. I think I might be down. Yep, I'm down.
Okay. So Olga hits the deck, unconscious at 0 HP. Gil Cairn.
Okay. I think so. Did we figure out like this creature is a beast, right?
Celestial.
No, celestial.
A celestial. All right, that changes things. I have animal friendship, okay? So, Karen's going to run up and put a hand on Olga and say, it's not time yet, and you're gonna get 20 HP back.
Wow.
Hey, thank you.
All right. And then Wabu.
So is it my turn, or am I resolving my held action?
You can resolve your held and then take your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna cast. So I think I'm at the end by the tentacles, is where I had left myself, and I'm gonna cast a Thunder Wave at 3rd level.
Okay.
So that's a con save. It's 15.
Very good. All right. So that'll be 21.
Oh, son of a! If it failed, it would have been pushed away.
I'd say this is if you had silvery barbs there.
I do have silvery barbs. Let's give it a try.
Okay. Silvery barbs.
Oh wait, no, isn't a held action my reaction?
It is actually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
so-
that's right.
Oh no.
It is
But now you
technically
have-
my turn.
No, it happens before your turn, and then your turn
Right.
will occur. So get the damage for the
Yeah.
that we can have.
21.
Okay, so it's half to 10. Very good. You see now this thing looks bloodied.
Ooh.
Oh, it's your
Let's
turn.
let's try it again, but I'll cast it at second level.
Okay. Wait, second level. Let's see this. So that will be 26.
Silvery barbs.
Okay. That would be a 14.
You fail.
Yeah.
So the tentacles are pushed 10 feet away.
Okay.
You take 3d8 damage, so that's 18.
Nice. Perfect. Okay. And I like it. Okay. Then that will be. Oh. Pascal. Nope. What am I thinking?
Pascal.
Oleander.
Oh wow.
Well, so this key's my held action, right? So we're like away from this thing currently.
Yeah, it's pushed back a bit. Yeah, I'd say you're able. Absolutely, you can do that. So the ship moves right here, 4 squares. Well, a lot of feet. So
The world is shifting.
yeah, we'll say 5 squares for the purposes of this. And Oleander.
Oh shit. Let me see here. Olga's still down, right?
Oh no, I'm up.
Oh, you're up?
I'm up.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna kind of get to the edge of the boat, so I can probably get as close to the railing, so I can still see the ship we're fleeing, and I'm gonna just start hitting that. Like, I don't know if we can, if I can disable their ability to move. I'm gonna try and put a lightning strike on I guess their sails. See if I can take down the mast or something.
Okay.
I already kind of did take their wheel, just a reminder.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna double.
Yeah,
them up.
you're double. You're attacking the
Double.
ship. Sounds good.
Yeah. Does the ship make a deck save?
Well, it's going to be a 2.
Okay. Failure. Come on, baby, roll high. Didn't roll high. That's another 8.
Ooh.
Okay. So it's 8 damage. Okay, I'll give you 1 damage there.
Yeah.
It's close enough.
100%. Okay. And they have some more casualties that are occurring. And sorrow.
Does the thing still have hold of our ship?
No. It's at 4 casualties. Nasty.
Cool. I think I'm just gonna taunt the people on the other ship as like a child would, just be like, haha, we got away. Stick his tongue out, pull his eye down. Basically.
Awesome. Velmax.
Getting away, you silly child. We are taking this ship. Man the cannons, fire at that feather beast, and we're taking this ship.
Ooh.
Okay. So what cannons are you firing?
I guess I would have them fire.
Because do you have an
Yeah.
aft cannon?
We have flamethrowers. We have
Yeah, we have flamethrowers, we have falconets, and a culverin.
yep.
Okay, and those are mounts on the aft.
Yes, they're they're mounted on the side there.
Yeah.
Right. So none of the side ones are going to be able to hit the feather star.
Okay. What if I do a T in front of the ship? Would we be able to?
I think for the purpose of this, a long could hit the feather star.
Okay. Which would
Well-
be the Calvarin. Oh no, sorry, I don't have a long. Only long 9 is a long.
But but you can definitely, if you want to go to a T in front of this ship, you may.
I mean, I guess the only reason I would is to be able to hit the Feather Star at least.
Okay.
Is there any way to position the ship to do so, or could we get?
I suppose if you did, you'd basically just be hitting the feather star.
Okay.
So you'd be at this point releasing the other ship. So it's up to you.
I gotcha. Well, I mean, that's if they move here. I feel like we could possibly catch up. Well, is this ship really is this ship away from the Feather Star? Like, are they not attached to the Feather Star as well?
No, the Fang Stallion is still attached. So I'm saying if you would kill the Feather Star, then you have a chance of releasing the ship.
I got you. I see what you're saying. Well, I guess then I'll just try to attack the ship then itself, if I can.
Okay. Looks to me that
Have them deal with the
you,
feather.
yeah, I'd say pretty much are in range of all your cannons. Looks like.
Okay. Okay. Then I guess we will. Does anyone want to shoot? I guess we'll do a falconet. Who wants to do the first falconet shot? To D20. To D12.
I mean, you can fire all weapons.
Oh, you fire all of them at the same time?
You can.
Oh, okay.
You can do whatever you want. So if you find all your weapons, just tell people what dice they're rolling.
Okay. Ross, you look excited. Fire the D12 for the falconet.
D12. Yes, thank you for recognizing my.
I know Elga wants the flamethrower, so that's another
Yeah.
D12.
Yes.
And then Robin, why don't you roll a D8 for the cover in?
D12. You say?
Yeah.
That's a 3.
That's a 9.
Okay.
We can re-roll equal to our master gunner rank. We have no
we
master.
don't have a master gunner. So the only hit is a 9 there with Olga with the flamethrower.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it does no damage, but they're both on fire.
How many fires does it start?
It just says start a fire.
Okay.
Yeah. It says roll for casualties as normal.
Okay. Perfect. It's 4 more casualties for them.
Jeez, they're roughing it.
Yeah. And then let me actually see here because you. Well, actually, it's not the end of the round. I'll do that in a second. Then Olga, it's your turn.
I don't know what to do. Let's see. 20 health. I got smacked a lot. I guess I'll just get up using half my movement and then head towards the helm.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'll probably do actually or action dash just to get to the helm to use the rest of my movement.
Perfect.
A bit.
All right, and then The creature here is going to dash 60 feet beneath the waves. And then go Karen.
Okay. I think. Let's see. How much do I have left? I have all of them. So. If I remember correctly by my math, Olga is still the most injured. Correct?
Most
So
Yeah.
heads up. I think I got the most hits.
So, since and I think I'm still right next to you, right? You
I just
didn't move
moved.
much. You did?
Yep.
Then I will go to Olga, and then I'm going to heal you some more, so you don't die.
Thank
And-
you.
I'm gonna just like cut my hand a bit and like smear a bit of blood across your forehead, and you're going to feel like your injury is like just knit back together as like the the blood on your forehead kind of like heats a little bit. And it's my spellcasting modifier, so that's +5. So big money, big money, big money. Ooh, 15! You get 15 health back.
Thank you.
Nice.
Wonderful. I feel amazing.
Okay. And Wabu.
What's the? So now the other ship is. What's the captain's plan? What are we doing right now? Just running away?
Jalen, yeah.
I would like to take this ship.
Oh, you want to take the ship? Okay.
How does that work?
Did I?
So I'd say we're going to end. Basically, there's a matter of getting it weak enough to then try to do a boarding action. Is usually how that would work, and then you roll your metal dice against their metal dice.
Would getting it weak mean that we keep hitting it with the cannons, or would that mean we have to board the ship again and take out the crew?
Basically, him with the cannons. So we're going to actually transition to more ship fight after this round.
Gotcha.
But just if there's anything you want to do before we transition.
Okay. I will. Can I cast Bane on the ship, or only people?
Only people can't
Okay.
cast rain on the ship, unfortunately.
Oh.
Got it. Okay. Alrighty. I think I'll just give. I'm going to play a little ditty. I'm gonna give bardic inspiration to Sorrow, and then I'm going to. Can I give like the captain the help action?
Sure.
Okay.
Can do that. Okay, so now.
You also have it for your spell. I don't think you gave anyone advantage.
Oh, I didn't. You're
Okay.
right. Silvery barbs. I always forget to do the second half.
So do I.
Yeah. Let's give. I'll give the advantage to Olga, I guess.
And I would like, now that, because Olga came to the helm, I'm guessing Olga came to the helm to take the helm. I would prefer they take the helm so I can do
Mhm.
more captain-y stuff. Just
Perfect.
to let you know.
That was the plan.
Okay, so now we are ready. Okay.
I haven't had so many D4 dice ready in my life.
Can we say while we're transitioning these combats, the music tonight is killer? I'm so happy.
Mhm.
Amazing. Noted.
I would agree. I don't have enough D4 for this. Oh, nope, there's another one.
Okay, so right now, that ship, the Sphinx Dragon is technically more upwind, so it is going to go ahead and take its turn first. Not its turn, I guess, but its movement first, ultimately. So yeah,
Is
it's
their
going to
movement
use.
opposed at all from removing their wheel?
So they have mobility issues.
Okay.
Because the wheel doesn't power the ship, the sails do,
Right.
and then because the wheel is the rudder, so
Right.
what they can do, is sorry, I'm given a jar of dice. Okay,
That's always important.
yes, perfect. So, all right. I want to say they're basically rudder's locked, so they're gonna essentially move forward 6 spaces, the best they can, as they pull away. I know, gotta go to ship combat here, so
They have a fire to deal with to start off.
Mhm.
That sucks.
yeah, they resolve their fire. There's not enough
okay.
fires for them to care about right now.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah. Now you get to move.
Just so our speed is 6 there, Olga. I believe.
Okay. So we want to try going close as possible while still being in firing range of them.
Right, because we want to end up boarding them.
Yep. So which one are we?
You're in the
The
back.
one in deck.
Back. Okay.
Yeah. So the one closest to the camera.
Gotcha. I'll say we'll try and move up on them and have like a slight turn so we can have some of the cannons on the side be ready to fire.
Okay. Then what's your you have what, high mobility?
Yes.
Perfect. So if you're 6, then you can go to 5, and then I see what Archbom is doing for you. Yeah.
Yep.
So cool.
That's it. Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Ready to port side cannons!
Oh look, we adorable.
It's just about that phase.
Yeah, we're here to the attack phase. So there's firing the cannons.
All right. So one spot away. This is all standard and short, right? Or no? Or
You're short range right now. Yeah.
short.
Okay. I just had to make sure. So let's do Aiden. You want to do a flamethrower?
Sure.
Molly, let's get
Yeah.
you on the Falconet.
Yeah. Make sure you remember you only got the one side.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, I'm only doing the one side. Sorry, Molly, you're doing the Falconet, which is a D12.
Okay.
Flamethrowers are D12, and then the Calviner, which is Calviner is a D8, and let's go with Ross.
D8 coming up.
I got a 6.
Perfect.
I got a 5.
Oh, so close.
I also got a 5.
That's so close. So the 6 hits, and that's the flamethrower. Right.
That's the flamethrower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't we have
Those
one more
are
gun
on
on that
point.
side?
What?
Don't we have one more gun on that side?
No.
We have 3 and 3, I believe. Right?
No, we have 4 and
Or is
4.
it
We have 2 culverins on each side.
Oh, so another.
Oh, you're right.
I'm sorry.
One more
You're
culverin.
totally right. I bought 4. I'll roll one. Why not? Nope, that's a 2. So that does not.
Ah.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and take 2 hits. So okay, you get a fire and an officer casualty.
Okay. All right. So 2 hits. It's gonna be we're at 13 HP now, and 1 fire. Okay, so that's a D6, right?
Whoever your officers are. How many officers do you have?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna automatically put out those fires. As
Good,
food
good.
thing. And for Sorrow to flavor it, because it's like he's basically gonna like from the crow's nest absorb the flames up towards him.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
a scary
Um,
sight.
Okay, so we have 9, so I'll just do that. Oh, shit. That would be me.
Oh no!
Don't we have a sergeant to mitigate the one of the casualties? as well?
Oh, yeah, we do. I think so.
So you're good.
So we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
Because you're a surgeon ability.
Oh yeah,
Right.
sorry. I was. in the world.
Yeah, sorry about that. So I was because what they fired, your ship is actually going to take no damage, but they do get because they fired special shells.
Oh no.
Okay.
You will take
But-
5 additional crew casualties.
What kind of shells did they fire?
Carcass.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh. Well, I
And
can take away
they-
3 of those.
They're going to start an additional 2 fires.
I'll put out one of them.
Okay, so you can put out 2 fires a turn.
I can put out 3.
3. Okay.
So can I get all of them?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'll get all of them.
Yeah. And Oleander is Sergeant 3, so we can mitigate 2 other ones for casualties.
Yes.
And just so you know, guys, we also have special things as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
I believe
so-
we have chain shot, grape shot,
And
Oh,
canister
no.
shot. Yep.
Sure.
Canister shots deal no ship damage, but they produce 2d4 casualties. And grape shots also 2d4 casualties, but they also do ship damage. Then we have a chain shot, which makes the ship slower.
Okay. I think we need to get more crew members off than anything.
For the surgeon, doesn't it cost more of your like points or whatever to get a officer versus a regular unnamed crew?
Good question.
I can double check, but I don't think so. I have it up right here.
Cool, cool, cool.
Nope. You can just do any amount to your rank.
Cool. Okay.
So yeah,
we had 6, so we only have 3 now, right?
Yes.
3 casualties. Okay.
Yeah.
and you can do that each turn.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, are you looking to try to do a board or no?
Sure, why not? Let me see. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Have we gained any metal at all?
I haven't gained. Well, here, let me see. I have some through like my ship, my captain's rank, and things like that.
Right, and I think you lose momentum for casualties, but you've been taking care of them a lot. So
Right, yeah. So these are like the freshest casualties we have.
You can also re-roll 2 of the metal dice because of our first mate's rank 2.
Hmm.
So you add 3 for being captain, and you can re-roll 2 of any of them.
Right. Okay. Well, that was really good. Awesome. Oh wait, hold on. I'm missing one. I'm missing a dice.
okay, yeah. So you lose a metal die per casualty.
Yep. And just make sure. Where am I? Okay, cool. I just had to make sure. I had to relook at my captain's rank just to make sure. But
Yeah.
so we we would try to board.
Okay, so okay, sounds good. Roll your dice.
Yeah, I did.
What'd you get?
I got a 15.
A 15. That is better. They had no metal dice left.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
I rolled really high. I had 4 left.
Nice.
Those re-rolls helped.
All right. In that case, the ship surrenders.
Hee.
All right.
Just jump on. We're back.
Let me see. I would say. Yeah, we're gonna just go zoom in. So on this ship, you have gone aboard their ship again. Actually, they're in such bad shape. Yeah, they're gonna surrender. They're not gonna try to make a big defense here. So you move. You see Belene still commanding. Looks, throws down her sword. The wheel of her ship is broken. A good amount of. Yeah, I mean, she has, she's lost nearly half her crew.
Oh yeah, we definitely have gained some. We gained some reputation. Just thinking, but anyway, sorry. Well,
She goes, well, looks like you have gotten us, Captain.
I think there was no question. Usually, when you're someone as sour as yourself, you spoil.
These one-liners, man.
Well, looks like you may put me on chains. Brings about memories, Nadja, huh?
Yeah, this is a different position. I'm sure you've never been in. And then, get her in some manacles, and so I heard there's this cabin, this pantry you got.
Oh, you were evil.
Take the pantry.
I mean, we're taking the whole ship, so.
Yeah, so now you have the decision. You have the ship. Your crew is coming aboard, is able to get them down. They're gathered. They are defenseless. Weapons taken away. And now it's up to you to decide what to do.
Well, these people had no honor, so I have no remorse for them. And sometimes cruelty must be met with cruelty. I will ask Nadia what she wants to do with her lover, though. I will ask the cook if he wants a second chance. He seemed like an okay guy. He needs to find love,
What?
maybe. Maybe we'll help him.
We might want to investigate that a little more.
Right. That sounds
I
like a
don't
good backstory. I like that side mission. We'll keep that one alive.
Yeah.
How does Wabu feel? Wabu looks sad.
Wabu is deferring to his captain.
And Naja fell. To ask him, do I wish her beheaded? No. I will take her back to the cistern so she may face judgment for her crimes.
That definitely sounds like justice to me. So we'll get you back, and hopefully your ship is ready, and you can find your justice.
Especially, I am interested in how, from what she said, she particularly infiltrated the cistern. I want to know why.
I would be curious to know as well. Well, maybe we'll check in, and if we need anything from you, we'll be sure to reach out. But for now, we got a journey ahead of us.
All right. She'll assist in Bellene being
Your mic is out, Matt, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Technical difficulties.
The silence is brought to you by GM Baylor.
Can we not just absorb the rest of the crew? We had some casualties.
Well, it's also
Casualties,
how much
injuries.
you trust them.
Injuries.
Yeah.
They're not
Because
dead.
mutiny is a thing that can happen.
Mm.
Yep.
You're now actually muted, Matt. On
Yep, you're not actually.
I'm not against doing away with the screw, but then again,
We do need a crew to ship the other to man the
Yeah,
other ship.
we need them to handle the other ship we just got.
well, a good thing to always do is to. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You can go, Nate.
I say we could always just try to persuade or intimidate them to not mutiny against us. I don't know if that's mechanic or not, but yeah.
Wabu would definitely try and do that. I mean, I think he's also probably going up to the captain and being like, Captain, your decision is the ship's decision, and I will defer to you. But me doing that because you're my captain might also be why this crew acted the way they did, to follow their corrupt captain. And, well, I don't know, maybe they can be rehabilitated with a little attention, some love, and peace.
all right. Let's do that.
Yes.
Wabu,
Also-
I respect you.
Sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Aiden.
Also, a good thing to do is we can also split our trusted crew with the untrusted crew, so that way, we're not leaving them to their own ship, so they can just flee on us.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no tug mechanic. We can't just tug the boat.
I have no idea about that.
I guess we'll talk about that another day or so when it comes to it. But I think I don't see why that couldn't be a thing. I guess obviously travel would be a lot slower, but it's a thing in real life. I don't understand why it would be.
Yeah, you can do it just because it's complications.
Right. No, I get it. But I guess I wouldn't be opposed to if for instance, if Sarl comes explaining this to me and Wabu was like, hey, we need to save some of their people, I'd be like, Wabu, I trust and I respect your opinion. Just trust me and promise me that if I ever become like that, like she was, deceiving people and turning my back on the people who need it the most, that you would rise up against me and mutinize. 'Cause that's not the type of person that anyone should be willing to follow. So that does make them guilty. Because either they were too weak to make a decision and know themselves enough, and that's why they decided to be hush. I'm all about knowing oneself.
Roger will say, perhaps interrogation first, Captain.
We can do that.
It's up to
before-
you. I'm here.
Like, could we do that like on the way, possibly? Or, like, is that like something we? Or I mean, if we need to, we can do it now. Go down to.
Well, I'll say here, there's a process to which you're going to be doing this.
Okay.
Like if your idea is to tow a ship, there's a process to hook this up. Presumably, I'm assuming you'd want to search, make sure there's nothing crazy. Your brig
Right.
itself, because you're fully crewed, doesn't have a lot of room on it. You know, there's things you might need to imprison some of the people on this ship.
Yep.
You might need to. This might be more of a scene than just we hook it up and we go.
Right. No, definitely. So, I mean, I'm like I said, I am definitely willing to keep some of their crew. I mean, we have a full crew right now, plus we gained 2 from their ship that left.
We don't have a full
Right.
crew, do we?
Wait, I thought we
Yeah,
had skeleton crew only.
I bought.
No, we got a full
When
crew.
you guys
Full
were
crew.
out, I bought everyone.
Yeah, there were the hippies and the J group.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So we're-
And then,
so-
and then I bought more people. So we are. I think with the 2 on, we are currently at 30. So. And I think the full crew for our size is 32. So, we can take what type of ship do they have?
They have. Get back to it. This is a schooner. Or schooner.
Oh, so perfect. I mean, we just split we can split our crew, right? Take some of the put them on there. You know, maybe we'll save a few people. Maybe we'll talk to the 2 that were on there and get their opinions of who was good or not, right? And then we will go from there. Right, everyone else that they say, I will vet their opinion, right? And then because they did the right thing, they decided to speak out, right? I trust those people because they did the thing everyone else could have done, right? So I will get their opinions, everyone else can walk the plank, and then we'll move the fuck on.
We're interrogating them, right?
We're gonna interrogate the captain, of the ship.
We should. The captain's dead. He was flung off the ship.
Oh, the fake captain.
No, not the fake. Not the fake
Felony?
captain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about the real captain.
Oh, I was gonna go up to fly up to you, and he's currently gonna his childlike illusion's gonna be failing because of the stress of the battle, and he's gonna have one wing, one horn showing up, half his body's different. And I'll be like, I definitely think we should interrogate and maybe throw a few of these guys over.
Well, I'm not opposed.
Um,
You went downstairs. You can interrogate the chef. I'm sure you'll have fun.
Okay.
I'll go join. Oh no.
But before he goes, he's gonna fly up to their crow's nest and kick out the person who lives in there because he wants it.
He's confused because no one else lives in a crow's nest.
Yeah.
Just him.
Oh, where's the bed?
Just sorry.
If we're making people walk the plank, essentially, Oleander's doing their the whole last rites routine of just may your soul be brought to the sea and the aether and all that mumbo jumbo religious stuff that I can't think to make RP.
Before we do that, I would like to do captains Olgo's we interrogated the other crew, see which ones we can find are willing to switch sides or willing to take the plunge.
Yes. I would go ahead and coordinate with the two that came on the ship at first. I forgot one of their names. I actually wrote them down somewhere. But just talk to them and.
One was Acorn.
What's Acorn?
I think Karen's also doing last ride stuff with Oleander.
Okay, so I think a few things are happening here. So, are you trying to decide? Are you trying to figure out how many crew you want to keep, or are you just being like, we got captain and the two that went over, and everyone else is off of the plank?
I think right now we're gonna interrogate the crew of the other ship and see who would like to stay, who would like to take the plunge. So if I could make like a intimidation, basically, see if they would join.
Sorrow will help.
Let's
him
for
with-
thematic things, we're gonna start with interrogation of Naja. I mean, not Naja, Belene.
Okay.
I think if you're wanting information, that's probably going to be because you have a lot of unanswered questions on what's going on.
Definitely.
So I think you may want to do that first. And anything else, if you want to search the ship, you can possibly do that as well.
If we're starting with Belene first, I'm going to hand the journal Olga took from Belene and hand it to the captain.
Okay.
Captain?
The other thing, if someone wants to lead an investigation check of the ship to see what they might find, someone may do that as well. I'd say that's probably part of the investigation and questioning phase. Does make sense to me.
Oh, I'll do that.
There you go. Perfect. I love
Sorrow will be with Gil Karen definitely because he was told to go check out the chef.
I feel Snoopy.
Oh, so you're gonna bring the chef to the ship and interrogate them? We're talking.
Yeah, and figure out how we can move that cabinet.
Just keep it on the ship. We're keeping the ship.
I mean, we should definitely take parts from that ship that we like and put it on ours. I feel like that fits
later.
the ship.
Okay, so investigation check from those searching the ship.
I'm using an inspiration.
How many inspirations are there?
There's a lot, actually.
Like 9.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm gonna take one too.
Steal the kitchen.
I took one as well.
Oh, thank God.
18.
21.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, very good. With a 21, in the captain's quarters, where now that you know this would be where Belene would be, you find a lot of books, mostly. They're cramped but extravagant, and there's stained glass windows. There's 2 bookshelves behind her desk that are bolted to shelves, and staircases rise to the left and right, leading to a balcony overlooking the dining area of these quarters. And a chandelier hangs above you, glowing with a soft magical light. Looking through, you see a golden conch that kind of you tap and it starts ringing like an alarm, and you can tap it again to turn it off. And there's a few books. There's The Triumph of the Pirate Queen. There's Waves and Wanderlust. As well as there's a lot of dust on here, but you don't notice dust on Colonizers Be Damned and Yo Ho Home, A Guide to Making Your Bunk More Than a Bed.
Aw. That's great.
Just out of instinct and like not even first he's gonna take down the chandelier being like, I found a shiny thing. And that out of instinct, without even like realizing he has a tail, he's gonna wrap it around the books and pick them up.
Amazing. Pick it up. With this high check, you see that Colonizers Be Damned holds several Orician star charts folded between its pages, as well as a flattened spell scroll that glows. That seems to be used as a bookmark.
Ooh,
That's an
I'm
expensive
gonna try to read the scroll.
Make an Arcana check if you want to determine what type of spell this is.
I'm good at those. 14.
14. With that, this is a Spouse Grove Invisibility.
Ooh.
So I was gonna definitely pocket that.
All right.
What page was it bookmarked on? Was that special?
Come on, it had to be. That's an expensive bookmark.
Yes. Looking over here. With that investigation, because you're specifically checking that out, you see that place it's marked is 2 pages that have been glued together. And so you're able to take a letter opener on the desk and separate that out to unveil. There is notes and like a little bit of a chart to a place marked as the Nth. As well as what seems like almost like an inventory, and one name on the inventory sheet is Acorn, and a few notes on basically it's almost a journal entry as basically she names these as possible inventory sites, and she has a few islands listed.
When Isaro gets all this, he's gonna run up to Gilkaren like, "Look, I found a pretty thing in maps." And he's gonna hand her all the maps and notes because he's good with maps.
She's gonna kind of like give him a pat on the head and he's like, "Good job."
You're also gonna see him like waving the books around with his tail that you've probably never seen.
She's going to like kind of like almost say something about it, but then just decides, you know what? I've seen a lot of strange things today, and that's okay.
Absolutely. In the mid-game chat, I'm also putting generally the text of Yo Ho Home, a guide to make you a monk more than a bed.
Yes!
Matt, could you also send this ship sheet for this ship at some point?
I did.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
No, it's in there. You might want to put in ship stuff, but I put it in mid-game for now. And looking over into this book, there is it's in a case that as you look here, there is a folded up, almost looking piece of wood. And this is a floating boat.
Ooh.
I want it.
Sick.
All right. You're also able to find a compartment in her desk that has correspondence between her and an organization known as the Nth Degree.
Nth Degree.
I was wondering, she mentioned that.
Yeah, because so they were looking for the Nth.
And some of it details her being infiltrated, and her saying that she doesn't think that, or her infiltrating the cistern of her. She simply seems to have been sending locations of people, and possibly where to find them to the Nth Degree. Other than that, searching through here, pretty much there's bunks, there's some fine clothes, And there is a picture that she has of Bellene. Sorry, of Naja. Keep doing that.
Where has she been keeping this picture? Like in relative location.
Seems to be in her personal journal that's on the desk. All right, and that is essentially what you find here, going through the ship.
I will deliver these to the captain before his interrogation.
Do we find like any of the treasure on it, like their funds?
They don't seem to have a lot in the way of that here.
It says on the sheet 3,000 gold pieces.
Oh, that they have. Yes, I'm sorry. Everything in the ship you would find that's
Okay,
part of the
cool.
other. That's part of your boarding.
Okay, cool. I just
got
wanted to
the
make sure we
3,000.
got all that.
That's where my brain didn't go. Yeah.
We're good. Also, it says they have a bow weapon, but schooners can't have bow weapons. Does that mean their ship is just special?
Yes.
Cool.
It's not a regular stallion. It's a fanged stallion. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that is some of the stuff you have found, and now, you can tell me when you want to look at the other journal pages of Jamas you found. But if whoever would like to be part of the Bellene conversation, if you want to talk to her.
Also, if
I
someone
want-
else could add the 3,000 to the group
Yeah, the sheet.
fund. Sorry, I'm very busy with the other ship sheet.
The other thing you are able to find, I'm sorry with that investigation because you rolled so high, is on there's a figurehead of a fanged stallion on this ship. You see a part of it that seems to have not been, like the paint's a little bit off. It's like a different type of stroke. And you press into it, and it opens a compartment where you see this medallion emblazoned with a large N.
So I was gonna put it around his neck really proudly, but still show it off like he won a medal. But everyone's gonna know it's there. Like, guys, look, I found a trophy.
With a large N?
Yes.
Okay.
You can only under go to Sorrow and hold the pendant part in his palm and just give it a look through, if there's any magic on it.
Yeah. I'll make a kind of check.
Where is it? 7.
Not sure.
All right. Have fun with that.
Can Sorrow tell what he's doing? Because if he can, he'll try to help.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can help. You can roll again if you want, or if you want to roll sour, whichever.
You probably
You
have
got
better Arcana than me.
I might. I have +5. I guess I shouldn't say.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry. Can I
No,
take
you're
inspiration?
You can, yeah.
13. Can I use my bardic now?
I think it's been a while.
Looking at it, there's definitely a magical. It never has magical properties. I think it might be some type of, almost like it's almost like it's keyed to a specific enchantment.
So I was just gonna keep it around his neck and go to their crow's nest.
Tell us what it does in an hour.
I think Karen would probably, when she gives everything that they found, paper journal wise, to Velmax, she's going to say that perhaps our question should really be emphasized about this organization. The nth degree. I sneezed.
Appreciate it. I get out my handkerchief and give it over to the Karen. And I will take note of that. And is there anything else interesting that you've found down there?
Well, Sorrow found a medallion, but he's flown off with it. She had quite a many books. Some of them were very interesting. There was spell scrolls, some star charts. Oh, and this lovely little book about ways to spruce up your living area while out at sea.
Oh, that's I'm definitely going to take a look at that one for sure. Well, I appreciate it. Looks like we'll talk to Melanie then. And anyone can definitely come, encouraging all charismatic people to come.
Sorrow actually probably would have been with Gil Karen if Jalen or Velmax wanted to ask him something, because he would have definitely wanted to show off his medal to the captain.
Oh, okay. So you were there. Okay. That's a very nice necklace you have there.
He's like,
what? Go ahead.
He's like, yeah, look at it. I found it in the front of their ship.
Oh, that's interesting. Definitely. Let me know what it does. Maybe. Yeah, I'm sure that someone out here can help you identify it if you can't. But I'm interested to know. And who's ready to go? Let's go.
What do Wabu want to do?
Well, definitely coming with the captain, and he's going to say, I will join you, Captain, for sure, and I will do my best to keep her heart open and honest. And he kind of tip his hat to you. And he's going to intend to cast a spell when we get there.
It's okay. He's pretty much kind of doing a similar thing as you see, as he kind of like starts doing a breathing exercise and stilling his mind so he can be open to reading minds.
So I'll just be like, I promise I'll figure out what this is right now, and just run in with them.
Yeah, Oleander will be in there, kind of just being in the corner watching Belene's reactions to the questions and like gauging whether or not she's being truthful, whether or not if I know or not what spell they're using.
So you find her handcuffed, and she just stands, very cold-faced, non-reactionary. Just doesn't even meet your eyes. Just looks past you.
Typical.
Wabu, what do you want to do to start out? You had something?
I did, but if the captain's gonna do detect thoughts, then maybe I'll save Zone of Truth for the crew when we speak to the crew.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So you got detect, Captain. You've got detect thoughts up.
Yes.
Okay.
And I just basically open and then transition to lead to Wabu. Say, I didn't really take you as a woman of education.
To Belene?
Yes, to Belene.
Doesn't answer.
Because I never thought that you would be one to associate with any degrees. Do you know who I speak of? And I try to get a like a inkling of what's in her mind.
Yeah, I would say just as you're doing that, you get kind of in. She's thinking, the nth is superior to all. Carlien will reign supreme. The nth is superior to all. Carlien will reign supreme. She's just sort of focusing.
Cultish. No, like whisper Wabo say. She seems to be going over a trance. The Nth, Supreme, and Carliane will reign, all this crap. And she definitely seems like she believes in what these people are doing. Try to get to more about what they mean to her and how she got involved and what their plans are.
Sorrow's gonna try to just
Did you say that to Wabu or Sorrow?
Do to Wabu. Like,
Okay.
Sorrow's doing the. Oh, sorry.
Hold on, just 1 second. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry.
Robin.
Well, no, for Jalen, were you telling Wabu to do that, or are you just cluing Wabu into your plans of the conversation?
So yeah, I was telling you what she was doing, and I was telling you what to ask or like get out of her.
Okay, so Captain's asking Wabu to take over.
Got
Yeah.
you. Okay. What's Sorrow doing?
I'm so sorry about that. Well, Sorrow's just gonna go up to her and try to shake her and try to intimidate her because he's currently half transformed, so he probably looks pretty creepy.
So would you do that if the captain had asked Wabu to go forward?
If he had heard it, no.
Okay. So it's up to y'all how you want to do this. I just want to make sure that we're.
If you guys think he heard it, then Wabu can do this first. I don't really care. It's either way.
I mean, I was whispering it, so you probably didn't hear.
Okay. Then if you go up, what do you do then?
He's trying to intimidate her and say, "What is this necklace?"
Okay. To make intimidation
He's
check.
gonna say, "What is this metal?" Because he thinks it's a trophy still. 18.
18. And I think with that you'll get they found it in her thoughts.
Okay.
Yes. They don't know what it is. Don't answer. And she stays very not answering. And I would say so what you're getting simply here, you can definitely crack her, but it's going to be very tough. It's going to be, I would say what you get, Captain, is it's going to be more about tactic here than role.
Right.
Because you'd be just sheer, we're going to do something to you. She would rather die than betray these people.
Oh, for sure. I can get.
So-
Yeah,
so-
she's fanatic. Definitely.
So that's kind of what you're getting from this. But yeah, so Wabu.
And this is the first time I'm seeing the necklace that he had brought. Does this, because I never actually took another look at the coin I had stolen from, not Champagne. What was his name? Charlemagne?
Yes.
Yeah, this does not look the same thing.
No, absolutely not.
Got you. Okay. I think Wabu will bring in. He sort of steps out a little bit as Sorrow's getting aggressive, and he's going to bring back with him the same tea that Nadja had been drinking at the inn. And he'll bring 2 cups. Well, 3 cups. I think none for Sorrow, but he's going to. Actually, he'll bring 4. So he'll bring a cup for Sorrow. He'll bring the captain a cup. He's going to have a cup, and then he's going to pass a cup to Bellané, and he's going to sort of take a seat with her where she is, rather than be standing over her intimidatingly.
Okay.
This is what Nadja drank with us one of the first days that we met her. I wondered if you like the same thing.
She looks at it.
He'll drink his first. There's no poison in it.
She'll drink the tea. As the
I hope
chains
you-
hit the desk.
Try and forgive my friend. We have a lot of personalities on this ship. It's rewarding to be working together with such an eclectic group, but there's something special about working with like-minded individuals as well.
I can agree on that.
Back where I came from, I had actually met, well, a man first, but then some friends, and they sort of opened my mind to seeing the world in a way I hadn't before. I spent a lot of time with them, learning their teachings, and well, I wonder about them now that I'm here. It sounds maybe a lot like the family you have. With the nth, and he will say it very deliberately.
I think with this, at least from thoughts, Vomax, let's see. She jerks a bit, but her eyes go to Oleander. She goes, these people have stolen my family. Eventually we will re-find that one. The experiments are complete. He will be harvested. But she'll sort of say, I have found my home in the Nth, like I have found my home for the Empire.
Is that where the nth work? You and your family work for the Empire?
The nth degree is the Empire. We do what has to be done to make it reign supreme.
What does that mean? What does that look like? Why did that mean you taking that ship and taking Nadja and running away?
She won't answer, but Captain. All about finding more materials to create Ethereum. These foes don't know what can be made from these creatures. Goes, who knows? Sometimes you just get orders.
I've been there before. And it can be really frustrating too when you know so much about the truth and everybody else around you, they just don't get it. It's almost like, why bother communicating with them at all? Matt, your mic is out again. Well, now you're muted and...
Now is that back?
Yep.
Yep. Oh, slightly out again.
You're fading out. It like we can hear like every other like a few words.
Okay.
There
That
we go.
sounds better so far.
That sounds better.
Alright. The Empire is truth. The Empire will bring what needs to happen to this place.
I spent a lot of years working with the Empire myself. And I don't recognize what she's talking about, right? From my time on the, whatever that boat was.
You can make a history check.
Predestination. Oh. 18.
It's in.
That was a 19 minus 1.
Nice.
I would say, or as you think you've heard of an End organization, it could be the End that are like, let's say, zealots that take kind of everything that the Carlane would stand for, essentially to the nth degree, pushing it further and forward, going way beyond what anyone would think would be reasonable to order someone to do.
Gotcha.
If that wasn't anything, any chance I could also do a history check because I was in an Empire ship?
That's pretty much everything you would get from that, so that's
Cool.
good.
What will happen to you with the Nth when they find out that this mission was a failure?
I highly doubt. I highly doubt they will care. I am captured. They will know that what we accomplish is more important than me. I was merely a piece of the machine.
What have you accomplished as part of this machine?
We'll find out soon enough. And I would say, Vomax. So at this point, you will get that the nth degree has figured out how to take astral emergence and grow Ethereum crystals out of them.
Sort of how kind of we've seen done to the elemental planes, right? Almost in that exact same way.
Yeah. That you get her just sort of thinking of how she's rounded up and gotten the locations and histories and family histories all over, especially the Sistan that has astral emergence is almost all astral merfolk. And those with larger astral blood, she's been given information and ship reports, personnel reports, so that they can be captured at sea and rounded up. And you'd get that some of those Orisian star charts were there to be sent over to kind of say approximate locations where they can harvest and maybe find more ships to capture that would have larger things of astral emergence.
Thing. Do astral emergence dream of astral sheep? Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
So I'm glad I was muted because I was over here just like gasping. Like, because I'm writing all of this down even though I'm not there.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh God, this is so amazing.
Boy.
Okay, yeah, I'm just like waiting. I'm not interjecting now. I'm just kind of getting off of the information I can. Until I find an opportunity to seize, I guess.
And she's the one we also got the journal from, right?
But I do whisper to Wabu, and I will let them know that one, the whole thing about the Ethereum, and two, that that medallion is very important. And she's not going to tell us, so we need to be creative. But it definitely holds a lot of importance. Yep, I'll let you know that.
Hmm.
So at least you're informed. You can make some
Yeah.
informed prying.
Wabu will turn to Olga, and he will say, can we see that journal?"
I don't believe Olga is
Actually, I have
here.
it.
Olga's still there. Olga did give it to Velmax, though. So.
Yeah, if you are like, do you have that journal? I said, here. Actually, I haven't gotten a chance to look at it.
Okay. That's the Journal of Dumas. Yeah.
Which is like, yeah, I haven't read it at all, so I'm not sure what's in it.
Did we flip through that already?
You have
No,
not.
not this.
No.
Gotcha.
But,
But this we stole from her, right?
Yeah, on our person's
Right.
turn to type.
Yeah. Can you tell us what this is? And he will slide it across the counter.
The first thought she gets is a gold mine of material. Who knows?
The goat mine of material.
Gold.
Yeah,
mine.
gold mine. Yes.
The gold mine of material.
Yeah, and
I when she says that in my mind, I say, "You must take me for a Dumas." We know that it is obviously very, very important when it comes to the prima materia of this realm. What you and the empires are holding so dear, very near.
I'll say what I'm going to do is you can read through the journal pages. I'm putting them in mid-game. We'll go ahead and take our break as well.
Ooh,
Sure.
Sanders number 2 time.
Yeah.
Mm.
Finish
You
up
know
this.
that grocery stores don't have pumpernickel bread like that anymore. This shit's messed up.
What?
Yeah,
I mean, I
so
don't eat it. I don't eat it, but that's still weird. All right.
Bye.
All right. And just about come on back.
All right, your mic's a little hot, Matt.
Sitting here using my big brain.
I know. I have some kind of anagram of bullshit in that second page, and I can't break it.
All right. Is that a little better on the hot mic?
Maybe a little more.
Matt, if you can remove messages from Discord, you should probably remove the ship sheet you sent me because it has like it reveals what the medallion is. I already knew because of the other campaign, but it just directly says it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Molly, what do you think is going on with that second page?
Well, first I thought it might be a Playfair cipher, but it doesn't exactly fit.
Yeah.
I don't think. Then I tried out a few different alphabet ciphers, and those didn't fit either. I don't think it's an anagram because of the amount of like X's and Z's.
Yeah.
And Q's.
It's just so weird.
Because there's only so many like words. I play Wordle a lot, so there's only so many words that you can write with Q and certain letters afterwards. Even like in fantasy script, okay? Like Kaz, for example, as like a deity. Q-O-Z. So like there are only so many that sound okay, or even like a stretch. But I will say, I think something has to do with Albatross on the other page because of how it looks a little bit bold. So I'm thinking that has to do with all of these letters.
Yeah. And that's not the name of the druid ship. The druid ship was something else. The Asphodel, I think, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
And also the fact that Belene referred to this island of astral emerges, this village, as material has got me heated.
Oh, bro!
Yeah.
Don't have Oleander looking at that. He's gonna. Oh boy.
Oleander is doing peace up on the upstairs. Like,
I mean, no, I'm with you guys. I'm with them in the room. I'm looking at her this whole time, just like gauging her reactions to all of you.
Is that mic any better?
Yes, so for me it is a little bit.
Yeah.
I forget where I was gonna go with Karen, like in the ship anyway. No, my brain is just like going off at like the images right now because I'm just like, okay, these are all the letters. How, like, what do I remember from my childhood where I like paid to get those dumb cipher books that are probably still sitting up in a box somewhere?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know, man. You're just from Smart Pirates.
You're very close.
Ah! I'm not smart enough to break this with my average Joe intelligence.
Wait, what happened? I'm sorry. I know I was kind of late helping Jax with something, but what are you trying to
We're
figure
looking
out?
at the journal things in
I
the
think-
mid-game chat.
The clue I'll give you, Molly, is it is a Caesar cipher.
It is.
Caesars.
Ho ho ho!
I'm doing Google. I'm doing Google.
Since you named one of the ciphers, you're very much close.
Oh, it's like the capitalization matters, right? Or some shit like that. No, let me try this.
And you're right within your underlined letter
Mhm.
theory. So those two, that's the thing. But you can continue questioning Naja if you want.
Belene.
Belene.
So she has the journal in front of her. Did she think anything when we pulled out the journal?
I think that place has the mother lode.
Oh, right, yes, okay.
Yeah, that's when I say I know how you feel about it. Like, I think it's important to your materials.
Yeah.
I think it's
Huh. I think as you do that, sort of clams up, but I think the defenses will tear them down should they find the nth. It is fine. So, want to ask her something? You can.
Captain, maybe we shouldn't push too hard. She just lost her crew. She's here obviously very uncomfortable. Maybe we should just fold this up and talk about it later. And he will kind of close the book and motion as if he's pulling it away. And he's trying to, now that somebody else has spoken and made her uncomfortable, he's trying to position himself as like her advocate and like make her feel like she's like has somebody here on her side of things.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Love me a little good cop, bad cop.
17 plus 7.
Okay. What's your tea? This one's nice. It will almost be a shame. Alright, the Utan chops his head off. That's what she thinks.
Who the Utan?
Ryder Utan.
Ryder Utan.
We don't have to talk more about the journal, but can you tell us something about the medallion? And he will motion back towards the necklace.
I think she will say, just quite simple. You just drop it into the sea, and it'll do its job. And I think get the idea that it disables a ward on the island. Max. And you get the idea that without the ward being disabled, any ship would be destroyed approaching.
Which island?
The nth degree.
Oh, gotcha. Oh well, she just told us something that she. Okay, interesting.
Or she thought it. Yeah.
Oh, she thought that. Okay. Got it. So I say,
know what that was.
say, let's not be coy here. I know that you've been licking your chops when you look at my friend here, and I point to Oleander. And I know how your sweet, precious empire feels about them. Now, obviously, and I'm just like bullshitting this part because I have no idea. Obviously, they used to make fantastic things, power ships and weapons and all sorts of destructive stuff. But what do you think? You think you're just going to be able to round up all those people and people not are going to bat an eye?
It's a little defensive because you're like almost calling the Curling Empire stupid. She's almost like, they're not even people. They are pieces and fragments, refuse of the dead that have risen up in our ether. This place, the Ether Sea, is a resource. Things born of it are just resources.
Is she sitting down or standing up?
She's sitting down.
I'm gonna kick over her chair.
Anyone can stop Orlando because you're from the back of the room and you'd have to come
Yeah, I have to go. Yeah,
quite a bit over, or you
doing-
can let this happen. It's totally up to you.
Sora's gonna genuinely cheer him on and help him if someone tries to stop him.
Wow.
Anybody?
Does Wabu just
No, go ahead.
No, Wabu doesn't stop anything. Absolutely not.
Cool.
Okay.
And then
The reaction of a field animal before it is harvested.
I go over and I crouch down. I glance to the side, my head to the side, and I can tell you, humanoid skin is one of the best for a lampshade.
And you would take me from dear Nadia,
No,
who wishes me to face justice.
I've heard of ways that you can flay a person and keep them alive. But obviously, you don't care much about yourself and others. And trust me, there's only much more to know and we can gain by talking to you and scrounging around your notes. We've seen them all. I'm afraid there's not too much for you to look forward to.
Until the day when the Nth comes and harvests the Cisterna.
It'll be a shame that you won't even be there to see them try.
Oh? You don't know anything of Cistern justice? You'll be surprised.
I'll let Wabu finish it out as I kind of, bring back Oleander and pick up the chair and come back.
I think Oleander will leave after that. Just hearing that, he's not gonna have anything better to do, so he'll just leave the room.
Yeah.
Your story really makes me sad. I'm not one to think that that a lot of this really matters. I mean, the lines that we're taught in the road, they're fake, and if nothing matters, then the only thing that matters is everything. And it's just, I didn't think you could waste love. But I do believe love has been wasted on you.
Looks. I experienced it. I did love. I do love Nadia, but she would never come over to the Nth. And the Nth is life. And it's more important than any one love, even mine. I would say, Femex, you did get from just as that interaction you did have with her in the thoughts, was that the island is of the Nth Degree headquarters is on the Earth by Flame side of the constellation lines. And you also got that its shape, because you sort of envisioned it, is it's shaped like an inverted N.
Okay. The Constellation Islands.
All right.
Wabu will also leave, and he will say, you know, faith in your convictions is a comfort you don't deserve. And he will take the tea from her. Whether she's finished or not, he's going to take it as he leaves.
The Empire will rule in the end. Traitors, deserters, you all face justice. Matters not. And you all can take your leave. That's what you need.
Yep.
And then whoever wanted to look at the crew, you can basically do a straight up insight check on the crew here.
I gotcha. Wow. Okay. No, I don't got you.
Robin, did you want to do Zone of Truth on him?
Oh, you were doing your zone
oh,
of truth on the
I
crew,
do
yeah.
have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
that's
had
what-
said that. You had said that. Thank you.
Okay.
In that case, I will say you can still talk to Terrell, but Terrell basically one big thing that you're going to get about from Terrell from the start here is that he wrote the letter
Right.
to Naju. But then you can get by talking to Terrell, like actually talking to him. But the rest, the cook, you didn't really know. The cook's a cook. Not a big fan, and you get that that when from the other that he didn't know was that the Astro Emergent that broke his heart was taken over and delivered to the Nth.
Oh,
And they
so
didn't
he
actually leave.
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
And so revealing this, you could probably take him. So, or whatever, like whether you can do whatever you want to him, but he doesn't seem to have been in on the thing.
Mhm.
I think we
Poor
should tell
guy.
I mean, yeah, we were pretty much. I kind of made the decision even before I knew this that I wanted to take in the cook. So,
Other than that, the rest of the crew, with Zone of Truth, is aware. I would
Oh.
say the one at Crow's Nest there, he was aware of what was going on, but he's not an Nth acolyte. But he definitely was going to work for these people and do what they wanted. The rest are more of the Nth. And one thing you did pick up is you can find, besides the cook and the one at Crow's Nest, everyone has a tattoo of an N somewhere on their body.
oh yeah, everyone with the tattoo of an Nth is going overboard.
Can't get yeeted. You're out. Bye.
Later.
You've marked yourself.
Olga will happily just throw them off. Bye.
Wabu
Yeah, and
kind
then
of.
you can decide what you want to. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, he's gonna sort of like take off his hat and kind of like, you know, like people without hair, they do that like head rubby thing. He's just gonna kind of give his head sort of like a absent-minded, maybe a little self-conscious kind of like brush over, and then he's gonna pull his hat down real snug.
So you can say so that is Sailor Wiley.
Oh, that's the one who told us
Yep.
about the cook.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah. So from Sarah Wiley, he is absolutely loyal to Corel, but you don't think for the Nth so much. But so he doesn't have a thing of the Nth, but he's very much anything for Corel, including whatever these people are doing. So it's your decision what you want to do with him.
Who's Corel?
Carly.
Is that Windhowler?
Oh, got you.
No, no.
Corel makes the Carlian Empire.
Yeah.
Got you.
Windhowler was the fake captain, which I had fed to the
Yeah.
fish.
Yeah. I yeeted somebody off the ship.
Hmm.
Yeah, and yeah, first mate Gamma, you're gonna get rid of her.
Right.
So
But the Nth is
and the cook.
and the Nth is like a radical organization.
It seems like so.
Yeah, so I think there's a way to like convince Wiley that like a radical sect like doing awful things is going to be bad for your nation in the end.
Yeah. See. True. But if anyone is for the Empire, I am for them. Or I will help them, or I will work for them, and that's what I did. So, dispense with your justice however you wish.
I will have if Wabu wants to keep him alive, we can. But because I would like to see, I would like Sailor Wiley to see us succeed in our quest against the Empire.
Yeah.
But it would be Wabu's responsibility to watch over it.
Yeah.
We could just throw him in the brig.
Yeah, Nadia will say if you wish, if you have a crisis of conscience on this one, I am willing to take him. Once you drop me off with Belanet to justice by sister-in-law. That makes you feel better.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll decide. We'll put him in the big brigs from now. But I'd actually like to see him to see us succeed, first-hand account.
Okay. Then I would say from this other information, because you're taking your time and expending your spells here, are that excuse me. You will get that the defenses, it's heavily defended. And I would say there's a mass amount of towers that can fire way out before ships even get close, further than the barrier that they were talking about. There's some type of barrier. And that you get the sense there would have to be a attacking force as opposed to a single ship if you're going to really take on this thing.
We've turned over the ship. Did we find any flags of the Carlian Empire? Do we have one already?
There was a
no.
Carlian merchant flag.
Okay.
Oh yeah, on this ship, on the fanged one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what they were flying.
Right.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Is there any kind of like oh never mind, the tattoos. Sorry.
But the other one is you can talk to Taro if you want. Taro's been wanting to talk to the captain or all of you. Just so it depends on
Yeah.
who you-
Yeah, Taro
Oh,
couldn't have,
so-
like,
Sorry, what is the cook? What's his ranks?
yeah, I was trying to get everyone's name too. I forgot what the cook's name was. Does anyone have it?
Jerome.
It was
Mm-hmm.
Jerobe. Jerobe. Jerobe.
Yep.
All right.
Drobe.
We'll call it Cook 2.
There was who was the person that came on with Taro?
Acorn, who jumped into the
Acorn.
ocean, the ether.
Right.
So I think I figured it out, guys.
Oh my gosh, that's why you've been quiet this whole time.
Oh yeah, I've been working on this. I have an entire 2 pages in my notebook full of notes of like this cipher, man.
The cipher, man.
Oh, the
Okay.
one.
So, it comes out like weird. So I'm wondering if it's like short for some stuff because KNWS just says nose to me.
Mhm.
And I think it's supposed to say the wind knows the way. That's what I think it says.
That looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
He Wund says the wind to me. Or he would knows the way, and that doesn't exactly make sense.
So you feel like you have it correct.
Yes!
Let's go.
My brain is big.
Amazing. All right.
Achievement unlocked. I'm so happy.
I see. Okay, I think I'm trying to see where your where the one issue was real quick here. Interesting. Yep, but you got it right. Okay, so I desperately want you to tweet and tag me in with pictures of these pages.
Yes.
Cipher, so I can retweet. All right. So talk to Terrell. So do you keep Terrell? What's Terrell allowed to do? What do you set up the conversation with Terrell to be like?
Well, I kind of want to, assess and see what they're doing, but I respect them, right? Because they did what everyone else didn't have the balls to do, right? So, I definitely want to give them an opportunity to do what they want, but one to know that what we would all, I'm sure, want is someone like them on our ship.
You talk to Terrell. He is a tiefling Astro Emergent. Or Astro Emergent tiefling. Yes, Captain. I'm a privateer, maybe like yourselves. I work for the Russian Empire. I was hired by a Russian investigator to infiltrate and spy on the Fang Stallion.
Well, it seems like you definitely did that well. Barely escaped with your life.
Indeed, I found I was around when Belene faked her death, destroyed the vessel, and she expected the news to make it back to the cistern much slower than it did. So I sent the letter once Belanet came aboard, and I realized I was out of my depth. She recognized me from another mission that we both were on. Long before she was hired to, or ordered to infiltrate the cistern. I hadn't seen her for 3 years. But she has always been a spy for the Nth Degree. And when she got her information that she needed, she had left. But that is what I know. I would ask the person who is with me, Acorn. I think he did know quite where he was going. I would very much like to report back to Lucia why Belanet was spying. I know you've been questioning her. And I'd very much like you to help me get Acorn. He is Astro Emergent as well, and wouldn't do good stranded waiting for another Nth Degree ship to find him.
Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely try to find your friend. I'm not too sure how much luck we'll have now, but I don't have anything in particular against you. I definitely am against anyone who thinks that sentient peoples are material and that people are material in themselves. And it's just not right. But
I can assure you that Ursian does not think so. They see this place as a port rather than a, shall we say, mine.
oh, that's at least better to hear, but I know that even still, it comes with ports and colonization comes, the downfalls. Not everyone is going to just lie down and let you take all of their land that they've lived on. So,
I understand. It is the Carlian that colonizes. We wish to more, or should I say, the Ursi, and I am not from there. I just take their money. I'd say the Ursian dreams of opening a gateway to every world in the multiverse to this place. With them firmly in control and getting all the taxes and fees from such a venture.
yeah, but it sounds great. But I think that can only be allowed if the people here could come together and benefit from that logistical openings.
Maybe. I am not a politician. I am a mercenary. I get
Fair
paid,
enough.
and I am not into the trading of people like some, but information to better understand what others are doing to make a big door. It's fine with me.
Fair enough. Well, what I know about what she was trying to get is obviously gathering up Astral Emergence to, create something. She seemed to kind of just put it in our face that we didn't know that they could turn them into basically crystals, or crystals. Really, they could turn them into Ethereum crystals. So, I'm sorry to say, but you are a hot commodity. And they would rather do that to everyone to further their progress than to give a crap about what your feelings are.
I am glad I sent word to the cistern. So, if you would allow me, I will take my leave. I might suggest your ship is a bit damaged. You go to Port Kylo. If
Yeah,
I'm allowed to be on your ship for that, I will report to my employer.
Well, I guess we'll head to Kylo then.
But if we could search for Acorn, you'd have my thanks. And
Who got a good look at Acorn? Does anyone know who? Does anyone who saw Acorn have sending? Basically, that's a no.
I don't think so.
Yeah. All right. We will try to find Acorn. Now, is there a way? Since I don't know how the astral sea works. I'm not of it. I wasn't born from it. Could Gil Karen or Oleander like sense their being in the sea or something? I
they
don't
might be able to wayfind.
Okay.
Did I meet Acorn?
You probably seen people jump over to our boat, but yeah.
Yeah, we definitely saw them jump over to our boat.
Yeah. In the moment, he seemed to be swimming flame by air.
Flame by air. All right, that's the direction we'll head then. All right, y'all, northeastward for you scallywags.
Thank you. All right.
Gotta make
Make a key someday.
I gotta find
Remember, it spells foul. Just F-A-W-E. It looks like it should be a word, but if you try to say it, it's not.
All right. Sorry.
Unacceptable.
Bless you.
I know it. I got it for the acronym. It's all farts emit whistles. So there you go. You can never forget now.
Amazing. So, you're able to find this without too much trouble. You see this island that is so small, it seems more like a small copse of trees sitting atop the water than a real island. But despite its small surface area, it teems with life. Small creatures curl themselves from the ether to follow the sandy footprints. Birds and other winged animals land on the trees and circle above. Balanced atop a palm tree sits a shirtless human, Ashtar Emergent. You recognize him as the one who boarded Acorn. His skin shifts in color as a constellation of his past trauma traces its way from his left shoulder down to his right leg. He's in his 30s, seems to have a handsome angular face and a well-earned ale belly. His strong legs dangle as he speaks in soft tones to a cooing fuchsia Aerodactyr.
Only under waves. Just like from the boat. Just...
I've seen half-eaten Ethereum sharks in better condition than you, my friend.
I think Taro's with you at this.
And just for clarity, do we have the other ship it came with?
Yeah, so we split. So we end up doing is splitting the parties and then taking on a few people.
Okay.
So we took on.
absolutely clear, what I did on the sheets is I moved Markov over so we don't have a first mate as the captain of
Right.
that ship.
Yep.
Okay.
Because he
Yep,
has
that's
two
what I
ranks.
would've done.
I moved Rye over as their cook.
Okay.
Just 'cause we have a cook already. I took their cook, and so Wabu, you only have one role now, so you're not overwhelmed.
And we also had the chef. Oh,
yeah,
that's
that-
what you're saying.
As
you
a
put
cook,
her.
Yeah, that's who I put in there. I put Rye as the cook and Markov also as the carpenter. And I moved enough 14 unranked crew over, so they have 16 people. And with the current people guy we just picked up, we have, until he leaves, we have 28 people
Okay, cool.
on our ship.
All right. So you see, he goes, huh, "Who are you?" and is very scared. And as he gets his hackles up a little bit, you see all the creatures on this island stop, turn towards you, and growl, and move with his body.
Ooh,
Pretty animals.
We're a friend.
We
Looks like
come
you're
in
in need.
peace.
We have him with us. He's gonna point at Terrell.
Huh. He was good, but he's also there when I was abducted.
And have you ever heard of anything called espionage?
This will be a persuasion check, however you want to do this. If
Our cat named Espionage comes out and then goes, never mind. thanks."
yeah,
Oh, you were talking to me? Okay, cool.
So
your ship got so cute. I was like, no, you were trying to kill me.
so funny. So funny. All right. So that's going to be 17.
17. Daryl, you trust these people? Yeah, you idiot. Come on. Got to get you back. Least I can do for my parts in your abduction. And Terrell clasped the upper forearm of Acorn and goes, "Hey there, little nut. It's good to see you in peace." Acorn scoffs. It's like, "I told you not to call me that."
Oh.
Thank you
Got
for
a
your
little-
help. Let's go. And what he'll tell you is, I was delivering fighter for hire. I deliver packages. And while my dinghy and offshore customers home near the port, I was approached by Bellene. She must have had something swim up behind my boats while she distracted me with conversation. Because not a bastard alive could take me from the front. But I woke up to be on Bellene's ship, missing my delivery package, my purse, and my green hat.
The green hat.
Yes, she took my hat.
Do we have a hat?
Do you know where she put it? We have the ship. You can go look for it if you want.
Kind of gets excited. I can find my hat.
Yeah, it's all yours, man.
Acorn needs a tree.
And I apologize about the damage to your ship from that. My friend, I guess.
Right, you sent over the feather beast.
Yeah,
It's an interesting trick.
I don't even know how he did it. I just reached out for help, and it came. And since then, all of these things keep following me. But this one, he's Jim. I like him. Come, Jim! And this ether dactyl flies with him. As you see, 12 ether wolves and all these other creatures begin to go back to the sea.
I look at Oleander, and I'm I'm really loving all of these beasts that I'm putting down in my journal notes.
Yeah, you got either Doctor, Giant Ether Wolf, and Ether Wolf.
Giant ether wolf.
So I was gonna stop one of the giant ether wolves and be like petting him.
Amazing.
All right.
I think
I'm
whenever
waiting for a horse, man.
when Jim starts flying around, Oleander is going to speak a language none of you know as Aetherian and just start saying like greetings to the pterodactyl.
Sorrow knows Aetherian.
Oh, sick.
It bows. Because it does understand.
Yeah.
Oh, and I look at Oli and I'm like, why can't you be any more useful like this?
So, you want me to heal you and keep you alive, and you want me to play around with little fuzzy little water beasts?
Why do they have to be mutually exclusive? Why can't we have
Okay,
them both at the same time?
I can only
Oleander-
perform so many miracles in one day.
Oleander can hear Sorrow just calling the giant ether wolf a good boy in Aetherian and just doing like the classic dog phrases.
Of course, yeah.
Have you met other ethereal astral emergence, Oleander?
Well, first of all, Terrell and him are both astral emergence.
Right.
Yeah, but have you met?
Other ones
Any
besides
before?
that, yeah. Oh, Oleander, I'm sorry.
Oleander. About only on the Maynard Pirate Island. And that's kind of where I forgot to mention to the captain there were rumors of astral emergence being kidnapped, but now we know why. So there we go.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad that you knew this information before we but next time, I mean, not that it's more obviously important and pertinent to your life, but we would like to be aware of the dealings and goings on of you possibly being taken. And plus, maybe we want to make a business decision and we want to sell you off. You have to be aware of these things.
I'll remember that next time you need a healing.
We'll get you back.
Right, it's a great deal. I mean, we sell you and we steal you back for free. I mean, it's great.
What do I feel like you're gonna? That's gonna be something you're gonna end up doing anyway.
Think of it this way, Oleander. We get double the profit.
Remember when you?
I don't see how I win in this.
Remember when you could have stayed in the garden? That would have slowly killed you. Yeah. But everything was good though. It was nice.
I curse an Aetherian. All right.
Well, I guess we'll head over and let's get your hat, friend.
Take a long rest.
Miles. And in mid-game, I did give you the Aetherdactyl, Aetherwolf, and Giant Aetherwolf stat blocks.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Giant
More
ether.
So sad there's no
Animal.
photos.
Use your imagination. Oh my
All
god.
right, what spell do they get?
Prismatic breath.
Ooh.
They get magic missiles. Only one a day?
Yeah. Now we need our names.
Oh wow.
This one doesn't have a CR on it. Oh, yes, it does.
Yeah, I was about to say, I should have that.
There's challenge rank 3, 1/2. That's oh my god, that's huge.
Yeah. So pretty.
There you go.
Ooh.
So, would you say that a giant ether wolf and an ether dactyl are rideable?
They are large beasts.
Probably.
If they're large, they're rideable.
So they can be steeds.
Try to tame the one I'm petting.
gonna ride the captain.
Okay.
I can be your hero, baby.
I'm just saying, if I can ride Velmax into battle, that'd be totally cool.
Actually, Matt, is there any chance I could tame one of the giant ether wolf? Or try to get it to come with us? If not, it's fine.
No, that would be
Sorrow
a
would
class
wanna do it.
feature.
Okay, that's fine.
I would say, you guys just wait until I tame creatures and I can mutate them.
No.
You guys thought the wolf on the flag was just for show.
That's such a funny boat animal to have. Just a boat full of wolves.
We have a
Very
pack
threatening
of
boat.
ether wolves, guys.
Back of Ether Wolves, and we have one cat.
Which makes sense with our flag.
Oh yeah.
All right. I guess like we'll do some site exploring on this island before. You said it's super small though, so we probably don't find much.
This is basically is a 20 by 30 foot island.
Oh, okay. All right, then we'll head on there to Port Kalos.
Okay.
Do we know who? Or I asked Taro like who is in charge of Port Kalos.
The Rissian.
Okay, I will take out my Arisian flag that I bought at the pirate island.
Perfect. All right, so we got a few fun things going on. First thing, as we're transitioning to this, you get one good reputation for helping Nadia.
Yes.
All right. Woo. It's like we're
So we're more lawful good now.
yes, we're like
Yeah.
I think we're +2 now. Or +3.
We were. We're plus 2 lawful. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, plus 2 lawful and plus 2 good now for flag rep.
Perfect.
We sound like losers. Let's go do something crazy.
We haven't really
There's the
done
most
anything.
rational person on the crew.
Okay.
I would love to do more. Well, it's hard considering that, like, you know, Gitsurai are all about being lawful in a chaotic place. So he tries to be as lawful. It doesn't have to be necessarily good, right? But it's all about keeping order, right? So.
I like that.
We're just nice people.
To be
Yeah.
fair, we did take
Oh, no.
someone's ship.
We're +2 good now because we had
Yeah.
+1 good before.
Yep.
Yeah.
Plus 2 lawful and plus 2 good.
We took the ship of like a known like kidnapper. Okay,
I know.
Like,
I get it. But
that's as
that
good
is
as
the
it can
most.
go.
That's the worst we've gotten so far.
Okay. And you can go up a level as well
Hey!
from
Oh.
accomplished
Wowie.
objectives.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Because you escaped Belene's ship, more like captured it.
Come on,
Yeah, I'll-
you knew you saw that coming. Let's.
Guess what,
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys? You're getting aura of protection.
Yes.
Pally!
Yeah.
Abby, isn't it fun? Fuck! I rolled a 3 on hit dice.
Yikes.
Only good enough there.
Money, big money, big money.
Guess what, guys? I'm gonna be way more destructive in battle. Woo!
I can push things with my lightning.
I got 7 hit points.
I got 9. Let's go. More tank.
More tank.
Spills. What spills do I get? One
Definitely-
more.
Yeah, one more.
All right. If you already okay, this is it. This is what I wanted. No, I've been waiting for this moment. So I gained proficiency with the intimidation skill,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then if I aren't already proficient, I can choose a one, whatever. But when I'm in my beach shape and I have a mutation, I also get advantage on intimidation checks.
Good sir.
That's gonna be my new I'm gonna be Bad Wolf, and you're gonna have Good Turtle, and that's gonna be the interrogation tactics we're gonna implement.
Good
That's
turtle and
great.
bad wolf.
Yep. All right.
We're gonna
I-
take aid.
There you go.
It's pretty good actually.
That is good.
Shape, Burt back, spiritual weapon.
All right, and then for Robin, this is what art department wanted to show you for the minis for those creatures.
Oh wow,
That's a big boy.
that's so cool! I can't wait to turn into them. Yes.
An ogre.
I'm obsessed.
Yeah, this is
Look at that.
nice.
I love the color palettes of this campaign.
I agree.
Yeah, oh, that's so art department too. Going, oh, you didn't get to see him fighting. Here you go.
Oh, you'll see them fight.
Let them fight. What do I put in for a spell? I guess I can put in spiritual weapon. Yeah.
All right. Cool. So, yeah, just wanted to make sure I checked on the character advancement in this particular thing. All right.
How long have we been traveling between capturing the ship and getting Acorn?
Not long at all. It was pretty close by.
Okay.
I want to say a leg or anything like that.
Ooh, I get another channel divinity too. Sick.
Let's go.
Oh, I get another slot.
Mm.
But now, what did I just get?
We will need is a good old 3 navigation checks to get to Port Kylo.
All right, there you go, Gil.
So, we don't add stuff into our ranks this level, right?
Oh, no, only when you do an ability score.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Okay, so
Bless you.
Bless you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm switching spells around. So I make a wisdom roll with proficiency and rank. 35, 26, 28.
All right. So first leg goes well. We can mark it off. Leg 2.
19.
That's gonna do it. And into leg 3.
$25.
Nice.
All right. So after 3 legs.
Nice.
Each leg takes a day.
No, it's like a week or so.
Oh, even better. Okay. I just wanted the rest.
Yeah. You got the rest and all that stuff. Yeah. It's plenty of time. Yeah, I suppose they're kind of saying the time or whatever is just the legs, and that's how much stuff is consumed for the purposes of.
You got it.
Yeah, which our wonderful Bootswain and grub a holder there, Aiden.
We only lose one food per leg because of our cook's rank. Or wait, sorry,
Right.
we lose 2. My bad. I did that
Okay.
totally wrong. But we are at sorry, a lot of tabs open. For Grog, we are at 9 out of 15, so we're fine. The Fang Stallion is not doing well though.
Okay.
We have enough income to supply that ship.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Okay.
Also, we should, after looking through the ship, we should definitely make this one our main one. It's 2 extra cannon slots and a bow slot.
All right. So you come upon Port Kylo, which was once a small island, and as Nadia would tell you, was uninhabited until an Arissian trading company founded Port Kylo between 2 of the island's large hills. Now it's a bustling hub of seafaring trade and commerce. You see on one hill stands Fort Bantor, endlessly watching over Port Kylo. The other hill holds a rich vein of Ethereum crystal, rumored to traverse the entire island. This island is, though it was founded by the Arissian, the island is under the Carlian Empire's control.
Matt, I think the music is just happening to me.
Yep. Given that.
Also, as you guys see Sorrow, he now looks like an 11-year-old. When you guys, for comparison, when you
Is
first
that better,
entered-
Nate?
Yep, there we go. We're good now.
Cool.
Oh, weird.
And they had the Carliane merchant flag, right, on their ship?
Yeah.
All right. I will...
Either will
Yeah.
work here.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Because Carlian and Arissian, like, they're not at war forthright. They service each other's. They're allowed to go to each
Fair
other's
enough.
docks. It's like when they meet at sea, if they're after the same resource stuff goes down.
Gotcha.
But at official ports, they're not attacking each other's like ports and stuff. Because part of the good reason, just because they need each other in a sense, like they need these docks
Right.
and
Yeah,
they
that
do
makes
need
sense.
trade, and so. But like, it's more like if they're after the same Ethereum deposit, there might come to blows.
Gotcha.
Good info.
Also, as you guys see Sorrow again, he looks a bit older. For reference, when you guys first met him, he looked like he was around 8 years old. Now he looks like he's around 11.
He's growing up so fast.
All right. See, Bellene goes, and she looks, and she points to one ship. That is the Raken Ruin. That is the Raken Ruin, as Nadia says. She goes, that is a cistern ship. We can dock with them.
All right.
Sure, very well.
If you come aboard that, you see Leona. Nadia introduces you to Captain Leona, a female merfolk, Asher merfolk, as she puts crates up on the deck and listens to the story of Bellene, the nth degree, with increasing concern. And then finally, Nadia finishes her tale here. And she goes, well, now, that's some bad business indeed. Bellene turned traitor. As Leona smacks her knee and leans back and looks at you. And you helped our Nadia here.
That we did.
Well, thank you for that. I'm sure she's already offered to pay you for your help. But what I will say is you can count on some extra from me.
I actually haven't even looked at the gold chest that Nadia has gave me yet. I haven't even looked at it. But yeah.
To what you want to do. And she looks to a crewmate who nods, runs off, and comes back with another small coffer of gold and puts it with you.
Okay. You guys know, like, when you you're going through laundry and you find cash in your jeans?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is exactly what's going to happen when I open 3 of these coffers at once, guys. Because I didn't open the first one she gave us. I didn't open the second one, and now we're getting this one.
Yeah. Well, it's up to you if she can give you the second one. She's giving you the other one when you completed it. She
Right.
hasn't given yet. If you ask her for it, she will.
I haven't yet, but before we depart, I would.
Okay. Naja essentially here goes, I tell you the truth, Leona. I sort of wish to see this business with the end through if the good ship would have me. It looks like you may be in need of people you can trust and who know their way around a boat.
Bellene says this?
Sorry, Naja.
Oh, okay.
It's confusing.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I just wanted to make sure that Bellene wasn't trying to like weasel her way out. Like, nah,
Yeah.
beat her up.
We do need a navigator on our other ship,
We do.
since we have 2 ships now.
I can wayfind around the ocean. Leona speaks. Nadia, I will take Bellene back to Cistern for you for safekeeping if you so desire. So as if Nadia says, if that is acceptable to Captain Velmax.
We would welcome you on with open arms.
So they would take Bellene, and you see Leona clasps Nadia by the forearm. Leona says, go do the good work. Make us proud.
All right.
Well, Captain, what's our next move?
Well, besides resupplying here, making sure that we're all good, I think we need to find more friends for one. But hold on here. We're going to take a look at the Dumas journal more, right? Maybe we can even talk to those people and see if we can help them or in any type of way. Give them a warning for what's to come.
Yeah, totally up to you. I will say Taro is willing to introduce you over to Madame Isabeau's.
Okay.
Which
Okay,
is
on
a
this
place
island?
which is a place you can get help. You can come back to this island anytime.
Okay.
So it's up to you if you want to go recruiting or you want to try to find that island.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't go to the right away. So if this lady's already on the island,
Yeah.
I'll take Taro's invitation to go.
Yeah,
with
it's
this lady.
it's like Madame Isabeau's is a faux dive bar where you might be able to recruit and go around. This one's basically.
Cool. Okay.
And he will say, I feel the best way is to just get who might be willing to be up for a fight. I have no loyalty to Eris, and frankly, any help from them would likely come with many strings.
Fair anaugh. We'll definitely keep it in mind. Now that I guess if Naja does want to be on the crew, I will take her coffer, but she can take her share out if she wants.
Okay.
But because I guess what I'm trying to settle now is I'm definitely taking what Aiden said to heart. I think we should look to possibly switch ships. I don't know if we can switch upgrades though. If we can't, we should probably stay on our ship. If not,
You can in dock, which you are.
okay.
So as long as you're.
Oh no.
And on top of that, we have our magical cupboard.
Right. Okay.
Star's
So
gonna be eating so much candy.
so I will add.
So you open up the ship. Each one that Nadia gave you is 500 gold pieces,
Okay.
and then Leona gave you one that's an additional 300.
Okay.
Also, does the cabinet do anything special for grub, like consumption or intake or anything like that?
No, it's really cosmetic, and you get any spice you want.
I mean, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
would,
it's all the same.
I would say it would matter more if you had someone who did like cook's tools, like Thola does from the Wednesday Pirates, like doing special things with that. It would aid them in coming up with the right ingredients to make the burgers and whatnot. Because we do cooking tools, other abilities. So if someone wanted to do chef's tools and that type of thing, then it would be more that rather than a larger ship mechanic.
I have all the information on that.
If you're interested.
All right. So, all right. So we'll do that then. We'll slowly switch over the some of the things that we have there. Upgrade, should I say? And
So what I'm doing, by the way, is I'm going to move the falconets and the flamethrowers over because it already has 6 culverins.
All right.
okay.
So you will need people to do this for you. It will be 300 gold for the big switch,
In general,
Yeah,
that's fine.
just to move all that over.
That's fine. So 300 is going to go to that. So we have 1,000 left over from the
And
coffee.
then I believe it is in your documents as far as how much it would be for ship repairs and those things.
Correct, I believe so. Yes. So we're down 2 HP.
And you can restock on all your gear and whatnot
Yeah.
as well.
For repairs, we just have Wabu repair it with their carpentry skill, and then we have with using our boards, and we just buy more boards, more gear.
Okay.
Right. Use your gear and then you replenish your gear. Yep.
Right. Okay. Perfect.
In fact,
So-
being down 2 health, I think we don't actually have to use any of our gear because
All right. Yeah, well, I bet you the fanged stallion's probably down a bit. I'm not sure where it was at, but
Yeah. And so some activities you can now take part in, if you so desire, is that you can now go out and hunt for ships
yeah.
if you really wanted to. Wanted to try to actually see if you
Some
could.
bounties.
Bounties are just you want to find a ship to take over
Nice.
and fight. There is that kind of. So I think what we do then is let's finish any upgrade type things you want to figure out.
to fully stock every ship real quick, it's 1,550.
1,550 for that's going to be the crew and resupply and
Because the supplies, supplies are 5 cents a gold, not 50 cents. It's 155, or 5 gold,
Okay.
not 50. It's 155. That's just for gear, grog, and grub.
okay, cool. Minus 155. I have put that in. Thank you, sir. And that's for both ships.
Yes.
I'm going to add the other ship into the other sheet tonight. I'll do that after.
I'm gonna send both ships into the group into the ship area once I'm done, moving everything over and any upgrades we put on. Also,
Thank you.
it did come with Arisian crystal sails, which will probably just end up moving to our old ship because they're worse than ours.
Right, yeah, because we have the better sails here. Yeah, so we'll keep the better sails on our main ship, which will be the Fanged Stallion now.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So now you will be the ones manning the Fang Stallion
Yep.
or captaining that. Very good. All right. Then what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna end the stream and we'll do a type of character upkeep, ship upkeep, all those nice little things as we do our review, and then we'll come back ready to continue on with your campaign next week.
Yeah.
Get to this time. So, all right. So, those of you watching, thanks so much, and thanks for the inspiration, helping them out, and we will see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Peace
Tell me
out,
that-
everybody.
Love.
Tell me that.